नमस्कार दोस्तों। इस वीडियो में हम लोग जो है ये देखेंगे कि व्हाट इज कैचमेंट एंड ओके एंड व्हाट इज कैचमेंट एंड व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दिस कैचमेंट in like hydrology and how we can understand कैचमेंट जो है हमको करना क्या है, इसका कहाँ यूज होता है. सो ऑल द like answer of all these type of questions we will discuss here. So first of all इसको हम बेसिन भी बोलते हैं. लाइक इसको हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? बेसिन एरिया. ओके. सो बेसिन, इसका नाम जो है बेसिन भी है. एंड व्हाट इज बेसिन? सबसे पहले तो आपने अपने घरों में बेसिन देखा होगा, ठीक है. दैट इज एग्जांपल ऑफ लाइक दिस बेसिन, दिस कैचमेंट एरिया. सो आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ रिवर्स, इन टर्म्स ऑफ वाटर. ओके. सो सपोज आपने सुना होगा गंगा बेसिन, घाघरा बेसिन, ब्रह्मपुत्रा बेसिन. So these are the biggest basin, Godavari basin in southern India. So these are the basins or catchments of that river. What it means? It means if a river, like I'm talking about Ganga basin, why, how much area, like what area called Ganga area, Ganga basin. So Ganga is coming from hill Gangotri, and at a certain point in Bihar, and after that Bengal, it goes to merge in the sea. Okay. Okay, in Bay of Bengal. Before that, Ghagra meets it in here. In Ghagra, Rapti meet Rapti, Ghagra, Ganga, and in Allahabad, Yamuna meet to the Ganga, and Ram Ganga meet in Ganga. So these are the tributaries of Ganga. Okay, these are the tributaries of Ganga. Ultimately ये क्या करती हैं कि फ्लो कहीं से भी आता है, ला के किसमें डंप करती हैं? गंगा में डंप करती हैं. सो दीज tributaries are Ganga's tributary, and the area, like this whole area, from where if rainfall takes place here, within this boundary, within this within this boundary, if rainfall fall takes place anywhere within this boundary, if it reach in anyhow to this Ganga river, so that point and the area surrounding that is called basin or catchment area of the Ganga. Understand? So this whole area is Ganga basin, catchment of Ganga. Here Tons is also came to merge in after Allahabad, Tons. So in Yamuna, lots of rivers meet in Yamuna as well. So so every drain, every drain has its catchment area. Every drain has its catchment area. So this is the Ganga basin. Similarly, if a drain, like the what will be the definition क्या हो जाएगा इसका, कैचमेंट एरिया का? The area which is which is drained by a river called basin or catchment of the basin or catchment of that river. Okay. So the area which is drained by a river or stream called basin or catchment of that stream. Okay. Now I think you got the point. What is the catchment area? What is the catchment? Okay. And now I'm going to explain the things. Okay. So here what is written, like a catchment area is the region draining rainfall runoff to a common outlet. Means this, if this is a river, water is coming from here, and I'm standing here. So The whole area is catchment of that river, and if rainfall runoff came here, it will come ultimately through this river, and this will be a outlet where we can measure the flow or level which is coming from here to this point. So this point will be called catch. This point will be called outlet. So any point if you take, that point become outlet for those that area which is above that or to upstream to that point. What is upstream and downstream? Like I am standing here. This is a river. This is the river. I am standing here. So above this, like flow is coming from this side. So this side is called upstream, and this side is called downstream. Okay. So uh, this is about catchment and river, also known as watershed, also known as watershed, drainage basin, widely used in hydrology and flood analysis. Okay, okay. And now the next slide is here. You can see the catchment area diagram. So this is the catchment area. Like our river is coming from here, and one drains are meeting to the river, and sometimes a river is coming like this, and we make a catchment area like this, like pan ka patta. So this is the catchment area. Okay, this is the diagram of catchment area, and the divide line separates, what separates? The divide line separates two basins to each other. Divide line. There is a term, divide line. Divide means it divides. What divides? It divides two basins. Like suppose, what you have to suppose there is a hill, like there is a hill, like river is coming from here. Okay, and this is a hill. Okay, here the elevation suppose 0, here elevation 150 meter. Okay, and at this point 150 meter, toward this elevation down, toward this elevation down. Okay, so if rainfall will takes place here, it will go in this river, and if rainfall takes place here, it will go in this side, and it will contribute to a different river. So this line is called divide line. This line is called, divide line. Okay, if rainfall will takes place here, this will go in a different river, and rainfall takes place here, it will go in this river. So this is called divide line. Okay, so catchment boundary is called divide line. The catchment boundary is called divide line. Okay, and one more thing. Suppose you want to construct a road. Okay, let me tell you one thing about contour lines. Let me tell you about one thing. Contour lines. Okay, leave it. I will explain this in survey. Here you understand only. This is like a boundary of any catchment, and this also called divide line. And here the elevation will be maximum. You can say, okay, between two basins. Okay. Now the longest drain. Okay, and there is one more thing, like there is a time of concentration term. Term is time of concentration. Time of concentration. What is time of concentration? The time of concentration means concentrate होने में जो टाइम लगता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड टाइम ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन. क्या कंसंट्रेट होने में? सपोज कि रेनफॉल यहाँ हुआ, एंड हम जो है खड़े होकर यहाँ मेजर कर रहे हैं कि रिवर में कितना पानी है. सपोज करो रिवर में अभी 5 मीटर पानी है, या 100 क्यूमेक पानी चल रहा है. ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे रेनफॉल हुआ, धीरे धीरे रन ऑफ होगा, फिर इस ट्रिब्यूटरी मिलेगा, यहाँ से इसमें आएगा, फिर इसमें मिलेगा, एंड आफ्टर सम डेज और आवर्स इट विल reach this point. So the time taken by this runoff to reach this point is called time of concentration, TOC. It is called time of concentration. Okay. And one more thing I am going to explain you. Uh, you like I explained that tribute like catchment area is like this. Okay. So how can you know what is the actual shape of a particular river? If I ask you what is the what is the actual shape of suppose Indravati river basin. Indravati Indravati river basin. Okay. If I say you, can you tell me what is the actual shape of Indravati river basin? Can you tell me? No. How can you get how what is the shape of that river? How can you get? How can you say this? So for that, you have to know like the elevation map of that area. What you need to know? You need to know elevation map of that area. Elevation map. From where you get elevation map? There is a term digital elevation model. This gives the elevation map of whole area, whole world. By using this, you can extract the actual actual basin shape of any area. Okay. Now I think you understand the point. And important component. So a catchment boundary, you understand this catchment boundary, mainstream this. If this is catchment area, so this is the mainstream, this is the outlet, this is the mainstream. These are the tributaries, this is the outlet point, these are the drainage network. Okay. So these things are related to the catchment area, and these are the factors which affect the catchment response. What is catchment response? Catchment response means ki this if this is catchment area. Okay. If this is catchment area, if rainfall takes place at any point, and how much time it will take to come here. So what factors uh, implemented and what factors causes to what factors responsible for this thing. So rainfall intensity. If rainfall is very high, very intense rainfall, then it gives maximum flow, and the flow, the runoff will be more. And if runoff will be more, then it flow very rapidly, and it reach here. Okay. Slope and terrain. Terrain means the area and the slope of that area. If slope is more, the response the rainfall response we will detect here very easily. Soil infiltration capacity. If soil infiltration capacity is more, then its response is less. Vegetation cover is more vegetation, more infiltration. So response will be late. Land use and drainage density. So how which type of land is used in this area? Built up area is more, agriculture area is more. How which type like built up area, agriculture area, which type of area is here? So on that basis, drainage density. On that basis, response will get here. Drainage density means in this area how much drains are there. If more drain, much drain, lots of drain, then we will get the response very frequent. So these are the factors which affect the catchment response. And application of catchment area, like catchment estimation and forecasting, flood estimation and forecasting. So how can we flood estimate and forecast? So like if we have catchment area and we know the things like in which tributary how much water is coming, and at a particular outlet how much water is coming, then we can get the, like then we can get the flow and river capacity on all these bases. We can know the flood scenario in that area. And hydrological modeling using Hag estimates and Hag RAS, hydrological and hydrologic, this used for the hydrological modeling, this used for the uh, uh, like also used for hydraulic modeling. You can use you can give rainfall, and you will get runoff and flood inundation using hack rush and hack estimates. You have to give like terrain and everything. It will rain. This is rainfall runoff modeling, means you have to give rainfall. It will give you runoff, how much runoff you will get at a particular point, point of interest. Okay. If you want to know about these things very detailed, I'm doing a big project in this high class modeling. So if you want anything to understand the things, what is this high class high HMS, how it works, you can comment me. I will explain these things very good manner, or in a detailed way. And after that, design of dam, culverts and reservoirs. So the basin, if you know the basin area, so you can get the boundary, and you can understand at what part of this basin contribute to this, like if you want to construct dam here, then how much area is going to contribute to this dam. Then we can analyze or understand or estimate the flow is coming to this point, and on that basis we can design the things accordingly. Like if you, what is culvert? You know the culvert is like a culvert generally builds on small streams, small drains. Like if your drain is going like this, and if you are constructing a road over here. There is a drain elevation, and you have to give culverts here like this. You have to give culvert by which the water will pass properly. So how what size you have to give to this culvert, so that will depend on the flow of this drain. Like this is drain, then it depends on the flow of this drain. So if flow, how much flow is coming from this drain, and what is the maximum flow which can come to this drain to this point, and then we can decide the size of. Similarly, reservoir water conservation and watershed management we can do if we understand the things of the catchment. So this is for catchment area, and this is done for today. We will discuss next thing in next video. Thank you for